Welcome to PCOS and Prosecco. You're exactly where you need to be. I'm Tiana, a master's prepared registered nurse, a PCOS hormone coach, and creator of the Healthy PCOS Protocol. I know the heartbreak of losing a pregnancy and the frustration of battling weight, irregular cycles, and fertility struggles. But here's the truth, you don't have to stay stuck. With the right plan, you can balance your hormones, drop the weight, and prepare your body for pregnancy naturally. Let's dive in because your breakthrough starts now. Hey sis, welcome back to PCOS and Prosecco, the podcast where we sip, spill, and get real about life with PCOS. Today's topic is tender. It's about pregnancy loss, the silent role PCOS plays, and the raw emotions that come with it. It's about the dreams we've held, the heartbreaks we've endured, and the hope that we still cling to. So grab your glass of Prosecco or your sparkling water and settle in. We're going to talk about what no one tells you, what your doctor might skip over, and most importantly, what you can do to rewrite your story. I want to start this by saying that you're not alone in this. Whether you experience a miscarriage, chemical pregnancy, or the crushing weight of infertility, I see you, I feel you, and I am you. Picture this. It's the middle of the night, the world is quiet, your mind is racing. You're in the bathroom holding yet another pregnancy test. You've done this routine so many times it feels like muscle memory. Pee, wait, hope, and pray. You sit on the edge of the bed, stare at the timer on your phone, You sit on the edge of the bed, staring at the timer on your phone, waiting for those 3 minutes to pass. In those 3 minutes, you let hope creep in. You imagine how you tell your partner the names you saved in your phone and the tiny socks in your Amazon cart. Then the result appears. It's just one line. It's negative. Again. And you feel that familiar ache in your chest. You try to shake it off. Next month, you tell yourself. But deep down inside, you wondered how many next month you have left in you. For some of us, though, it's the opposite. You've seen 2 pink lines already. You felt that rush of joy and started planning. Maybe you even heard the heartbeat, and then one day it stops. For me, that day came at 6 months pregnant. I was glowing, I was showing, I was talking to my baby. Then during a routine appointment, the doctor said, I can't find a heartbeat. Those words shattered my world. I left the hospital empty. Empty arms, empty wound, empty heart. Here's the thing that no one told me then, and what so many women aren't told today. PCOS was silently working against me. PCOS isn't just about missed periods or annoying chin hairs. It's about a hormonal storm that affects every corner of your reproductive system. Hormones like progesterone, which stabilize the uterine lining and support early pregnancy, are often low in women with PCOS. Without enough progesterone, even a fertile egg struggles to survive. And then there's the ovulation piece. Just because you're getting a period doesn't mean you're ovulating. That's the trickiest part of PCOS is that it can mask itself. Your body is going through the motions of a cycle, but the main event, ovulation, is missing. Let me tell you about one of my clients, Jasmine. Jasmine was so meticulous, okay? She tracked her cycles, took every prenatal vitamin, and even lived off of kale smoothies. Yet month after month, nothing. And when she did get pregnant, she miscarried super early. We discovered that she wasn't ovulating. Even though her periods were regular, her hormones were in balance, that her body was essentially going through the motions without releasing an egg. Let's take a moment to talk about what this feels like. Not just the physical pain, but the emotional tolls that sneaks up on you when you least expect it. You're scrolling through Instagram, trying to distract yourself from yet another exhausting day, and then bam, there it is, another pregnancy announcement. A glowing mama-to-be in her perfectly round belly holding a little sign that reads coming soon. Your thumb freezes mid-scroll, and you feel like that familiar sting in your chest. You tell yourself, I'm happy for her. I really am. And you mean it, mostly. But deep down inside, there's this small voice whispering, why not me? You push through that thought because it feels selfish, but it just keeps coming back. Later, you see a gender reveal, the balloons pop, pink confetti everywhere, everyone's screaming and clapping, and you're sitting there frozen. You can't bring yourself to hit like on the post because it feels too much to even acknowledge. So you close the app, toss your phone on the couch, and try to focus on something else. But it lingers, that heavy, nagging sadness that just won't go away. And then the baby showers, the matching pastel plates, the tiny outfits hanging up on a clothesline, the moms giggling about diapers, blowouts like it's some secret club you can't seem to join. You go because that's what good friends do. You smile, you clap, you even buy the cutest little onesie you could find, but inside, you are unraveling. Let me tell you about one of my darkest moments. It wasn't some grand event. It was a random Tuesday afternoon. I'd gone to Target to pick up some laundry detergent and snacks. It was supposed to be a quick run, but as I walked past the baby section, something stopped me. The tiny racks of socks, the onesies with mommy's little miracles stitched across the chest, the soft blankets and pacifiers arranged perfectly. My body betrayed me in that moment. My chest tightened, my eyes balled up, and for a second I couldn't breathe. I tried to hold it together. I thought, just keep waiting. You don't need anything here. But my feet wouldn't move. I stood there staring at the shelves like I'd forgotten why I even came to the store. My heart felt so heavy, I thought right then and there it could break in two. And then the tears came. In the middle of Target with strangers walking past me, I broke down. I grabbed a pack of wipes just to have something in my hands, walked to the back of the store, and sat on a bench by the pharmacy trying to pull myself together. That moment wasn't just about what I lost, it was about everything I felt like I would never have. It was about the names I picked out but never got to use, the nursery I dreamed of but never got to decorate, the rocking chair that sat empty in the corner of my mind. I know you've been there too. Maybe not in Target, but somewhere alone in your car, in the shower, or lying awake at 3 a.m. playing the same thoughts over and over again. Is it my body? Did I wait too long? Am I being punished for something? Could I have done something differently? It's about this relentless loop of self-blame that hits the hardest when you're vulnerable. You think about every food that you ate that maybe you shouldn't have, every workout you skipped, every glass of wine you enjoyed before you knew you were pregnant. You dissect your life into the tiniest moments, looking for the one where you may have done something wrong. But here's the part I want you to hear loud and clear. Here's the part I needed to hear. It's not your fault. It's not about what you ate or what you didn't eat. It's not about that one stressful day at work or whether you waited too long. It's about what's happening inside your body. Things that doctors often overlook and that society rarely talks about and that you were never taught to understand. And let's talk about the isolation. Because PCOS doesn't just mess with your hormone, it isolates you. It makes you feel like no one truly gets it. Your friends mean well when they say things like, it'll happen when it's meant to be, or just relax, or it'll work out. But those words sting, don't they? Relax? How do you relax when your body feels like a complete stranger? When every month feels like a reminder that something is broken inside of you? Even with your partner as supportive as they might be, they can't fully understand. They don't understand the waves of emotions coursing through your body. They don't feel the physical pain, and sometimes they even make you feel more alone. I had another client named Renee who told me she avoided baby aisles entirely. She'd take the long route around the stores just to avoid seeing cribs and strollers. She wouldn't go to the baby showers no matter how close she was to the mom to be. She even stopped accepting invitations altogether. Renee said, it's not that I'm not happy for them. I am. But it feels like every party, every announcement is another reminder that I don't belong, that I'm just not enough. Sis, let me tell you something. You are enough. You are worthy. And this heartbreak you're feeling doesn't define you. But I want you to know that these words can feel hollow when you're in the thick of it. That's why it isn't just about hope, it's about action. It's about understanding what's happening in your body so you can take back control. But you don't have to stay in this place. I want you to imagine it's the early morning and the sun is streaming through your bedroom window, casting a warm glow on the walls. You sit on the edge of your bed holding a pregnancy test, trembling hands. But this time, something feels a little different. It's not the same anxious anticipation. It's a quiet calmness, a storm that's been missing all of these months, even years. You take a deep breath as you glance down and you see them. 2 pink lines. Your heart skips a beat. You blink, not trusting your eyes, but there they are, clear as day, 2 beautiful, bold lines. Tears fill your eyes, but they're not tears of fear or disappointment. They're tears of joy, relief, gratitude. For the first time, you're not second guessing yourself on this body thing. You're working on healing, and you know deep in your soul, this moment is a result of everything you've done to nurture yourself, to build trust with your body, to reclaim your health. You rush to tell your partner. And when they see that test, their face lights up in a way that you'll never forget. There's laughter, there's tears, there's a quiet moment where you both hold each other, soaking in the reality of what this means. Your journey to this moment wasn't easy, but it's yours. And that makes it all the more beautiful. Fast forward a few months, you're glowing, not because of the pregnancy, but because you've never felt more in tune. Fast forward a few months, you're glowing, not just because of the pregnancy, but because you've never felt more in tune with your body. Your cravings are manageable, your energy is steady, and your mind is at ease. The baby's room is coming together, a soft, cozy space filled with love and hope. Your smile as you fold tiny clothes, imagining the little person that you'll get to meet soon. And then the day arrives, and you're in the hospital surrounded by love and support. The hours of labor feel long, but every push brings you closer to the dream you've carried for so long. When you finally hear that cry, it's like the world stops for a moment. The nurse places the baby on your chest, and you look down at the tiny miracle in your arms. Tears stream down your face as you gently trace their soft cheeks, their tiny fingers, their perfect nose. In that moment, every ounce of heartbreak, every setback, every sleepless night, every negative test fades into the background because it all led you here. It all led you to this moment of love. Your baby looks at you and it hits you. You did this. You trusted the process. You invested in yourself and you gave your body the tools it needed to thrive. You created life. Life feels different now. You wake up every morning with a purpose, with gratitude, with joy, with your baby giggles as you hold them close, and you realize you've stepped into a chapter of your life that you feared would never come. But it's not just about the baby, it's about what this represents. You're not just a mom, you're a woman who refused to give up on yourself. You found strength in the struggle and turned it into something beautiful. Your reflection in the mirror shows more than just a mom. It shows resilience, determination, and a woman who took control of her story. Now picture this, you're at the park pushing your little baby on the swing, the sun is shining, you hear their laugh. It's the kind of laugh that comes straight from the soul. You catch a glimpse of yourself in the reflection of a nearby pond, and for the first time in a long time, you smile at the woman looking back at you because you did it. That life, that future, it is possible for you. It is waiting for you. You just need the right support, the right guidance, and the belief that your story is far from over. Let's get there together because you're not alone in this, sis. Your body is capable of miracles, and I'm here to help you unlock them because this vision isn't a dream. It's possible. Here's the hard truth. It just doesn't happen on its own, okay? PCOS needs to be fixed, okay? PCOS doesn't just fix itself, and those heartbreaking patterns won't magically stop without intervention. When one of my clients came to me named Jasmine, she was at her breaking point. She was like, Tiana, I just can't do this anymore. My body is broken. So we started with the basics. First, we tracked her ovulation, really tracked it, not just assuming what happened because her period was on time. Then we adjusted her nutrition to support hormone balance, and we added in supplements tailored to her unique needs, not some cookie cutter list from Google. The result? Within 6 months, my client had a baby. When she sent me the picture of her baby bump, I cried because I understood how much this meant for her. Now let's talk about how we're going to make it possible for you. If you're in this place wondering, how do I get there? Here are a few things that I want you to get started with. Number one is I want you to start tracking your ovulation properly. Don't start relying on app alone, okay? I want you to use the body basal thermometer or ovulation prediction kit to confirm ovulation. Next, I want you to balance your hormones, okay? Work with someone who understands PCOS. Hello, okay? Focus on the nutrition, stress management, and targeted supplements. I want you to advocate for yourself. If your doctor dismisses your concerns, find another one. You deserve to be heard and supported. Next is manage stress. Stress wreaks havoc on your hormones. Find out what works for you. Therapy, journaling, yoga, or just say no more often. And lastly, don't do this alone. Whether it's working with me as your coach, joining my signature program, the Healthy PCOS Protocol, or just scheduling a one-time intensive. Sis, I know this road is hard. I know what the heartbreak feels. Sis, I know this road is hard. I know the heartbreak feels unbearable at times, but I also know that healing is possible and that your story just isn't over yet. If you're ready to take control of your PCOS and rewrite your journey to motherhood, I'm here to help. Head over to the show notes and apply for the Healthy PCOS Protocol or visit my website at www.lovesurfform.com. Let's rewrite your story together because you deserve this. Thank you for spending time with me on PCOS and Prosecco. Remember, your pain doesn't define you. Your resilience does. So until next time, keep sipping, keep dreaming, and keep fighting for the life that you deserve. Thanks for tuning in to PCOS and Prosecco. If you're ready to finally drop the weight, bring back your period, or prepare your body for pregnancy, help us here. You don't have to do this alone. Book a one-to-one session with me in the link in the show notes, and let's create a plan tailored to you. If today gave you hope, please subscribe, leave a review, and connect with me on socials at LoveSurfForm. Until next time, cheers to PCOS, to Prosecco, and to the life you deserve.